Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Beast's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Ferocious's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives the left. Scored well up top. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good solid jab by the Beast from the east. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Ferocious's movements really helping him out, avoiding that punch. The Beast is nailed by a huge uppercut. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blocks that belt line well. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Nice two-punch combo by Ferocious. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The Beast showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good smooth work by the Beast. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game. Yeah, there are. You know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. Good, solid right hand lands. There it is! Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The Beast's got to deal with a cut cheek. That's a well-scored left hand by Ferocious. Ferocious is just trying to create some room right here. He wants to land another big shot like the one that hurt him moments ago.
Yeah, he's looking to push him at a distance where he can get full extension on his punches. Now it's up to his opponent to go under one of those shots and pull it on him.
The Beast, his defense is paying off now. Ferocious's jab lands well.
Jump on him! Nice!
And he just holds on there. Not able to land the headshot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by the Beast from the East. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ferocious's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And that's the end of round 2. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. The Beast's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Relax. Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. Move, move, move. There you go.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's something.
The Beast is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Ferocious's power is shining through now, and he's actually just pushing his opponent away, trying to set up another big shot.
Well, the key here is, does the referee allow him to keep doing it? If he does, he's going to get him right at the distance he wants where he can nail him a big shot.
You're doing great.
Sound jab by Ferocious.
Come on, kid.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The Beast is making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot here.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. You're saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well, he's telling you. You know, he's right there. That's about as honest of a fight as ever going to be is when he's clinching. He's telling you, I don't feel too good.
Goes up top with the right hand.
Come on, kid.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good biting, snapping shot by the Beast from the East. And this round comes to an end.
Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right? I need you to keep moving.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Ferocious is in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Ferocious is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. What an impact that left hand just made by Ferocious. Nice block by the Beast. How about that left hand? Good flush shot by the Beast from the east. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. The Beast is in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt early?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
Working the body.
10 seconds remaining in this round. A sharp jab by Ferocious.
Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round. What has been a very even fight. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the Beast from the east. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Ferocious's favorite punch is the jab. And tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
A well-placed left hand up top. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Ferocious is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. The Beast's got a way of just getting away from that punch. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Ferocious. And round 5 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He missed with that headshot.
It works in the body.
You see him holding on. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. The Beast is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A knifing left hand by Ferocious. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. And he's holding.
Keep your head moving.
And that's the end of round 6. The Beast's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
I want another round like that. This is your fight.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? Comes right back at him with a left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ferocious is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. 2 snapping jabs by the Beast.
Keep those hands up!
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
And these are the hazards of boxing, as you can see as we start round number 8. Yes, it's an even fight, according to Teddy, but he's been damaged badly, and that means he has to worry about being a TKO victim.
Yeah, he might have to start rolling those dice a little bit. And when you start rolling the dice, yeah, you could get 7, but yeah, you could crap out.
Targeting that 1-2.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
You're still not moving. Come on. Keep moving.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And now they're trading blows. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Stay away from him. Come on.
And that's the end of round 8.
That was
The
good.
Beast's margin for error is hardly anything at all now. It's later in the fight, and time again, he's allowing his opponent to land these headshots.
Yeah, you got to remind them, you're not getting paid any bonus, no extra money for taking punches. You might get paid a little extra if you start delivering some, though.
Look good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice block by the Beast. He scored well after being hit himself. Good way to protect the midsection. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The Beast is able to avoid that punch. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Ferocious' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Get after him!
And that's the end of round 9. Well, here we are later in the fight, and really nothing has changed. It's just what we saw from the beginning. He's just been doing a masterful job from the outside.
And nothing's going to change, at least not on his side. It shouldn't change, but his opponent needs to change something now. Otherwise, he might as well just put his hands up and say, hey, this is over, because that's how he's behaving.
Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good return fire that time. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Fires right back at him. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Protecting his head well with his guard. Able to dismiss that body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on, kid, funky.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Ferocious is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And round 10 comes to an end.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some deep.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go.
We got it.
You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Up there, that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The Beast, his corner gave him some sound advice just before this 11th round. Look at Teddy's scorecard. You see he's not trailing by much, but they told him you have to have more energy. You got to put forth better effort here.
I think this comes down to, do you want to have more energy? It really comes down to that in everything in life sometimes. Not can you do it, do you want to do it? If he wants to have more energy, you're going to see him go.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Jab with the straight, classic combination. from both men. They each got a shot in. And that's the end of round 11. Ferocious is just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those head shots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Great movement to get away from those punches. The Beast's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ferocious is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
The final bell of this bout, and for the official decision, we send it up to the ring. This was a sure and steady effort by Ferocious tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.